everybody! I'll be starting in a minute. I'm still trying to figure out how to get my little friendly neighborhood PNG tuber thingamajig to run the way it's supposed to, which is currently, refusing to cooperate and all that fun stuff. So we'll be there in a minute. So if we add this, so. Okay, that should work. If it also reacts. Let's see if I can get it on the other scenes as well. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm trying to... I'm just trying some things out. Oh, whatever, we'll have the black screen in the background. Oh, now I'm gonna try to make sure you can hear me, but also my microphone is dying. 1 second. Okay, now it's still refusing to move. Why? Hello, hello. Hello? Nope. That's not doing anything. Why is that? Huh? Okay, now it's just constantly do like this. La la la. Why isn't it working? That is so weird. Okay, something is off right now. Oh, wait. Now we got it. Perfect. Okay, so today we are playing Tavern. I have never played this game before, and I have no idea what's waiting for us. So that's gonna be fun. Let's see. Here we go. I bought a game because it looks adorable. But again, I don't actually have any idea what I'm waiting for or what is going to happen here. So we'll see. It's gonna be fun. And of course, all of my sound is broken again. It's so loud. Oh my god. So loud. Okay. Stop the game and 1 second. talk a little closer to the microphone. But that's annoying. Let's see. Let's look at some settings. If I can find anything that helps. Let's see. No, still weird sound noises. This whole setup stuff is a pain. Why is it like this? Nope. Okay. So, microphone refuses to behave. Does any of this help? Yes, yes. Okay. Found it. That should... At least the bar looks better now. Okay, let's assume that fixed the problem and get into it. So, Tavern talk. Alright, I still wanted to get my little PNG guy in here as well. And it's once again way too big. Here we go. Here we are. Okay, I hope that's a good corner, otherwise we'll have to move it around. And maybe I still have to fix it a little bit. Maybe if I actually quickly make the entire thing a lot larger, can I do that? In some way. Oh, I guess I can just zoom in. Yeah, there we go. Okay, easy. Now at least you can see me a little bit better. And I guess if I now make the window a little narrower? No, I can't make it. Okay. Alright. Guess it's gonna be like that. Okay, Tavern talk, let's go. Again, I have never played this game before. I have no idea what's gonna happen. It looks adorable. It apparently is a DLC. And a wanted wall. I don't even know what any of this means. I see plushies. I'm already sold. Let's just see where we're going. We're going with she, her pronouns today. And
once upon a time in a world far, far away. In a realm ruled by dragons and magic. Well, actually, it was this land specifically. Not that far away. Let me start over. Once upon a time, somewhere in Gaia, not that far away, there was a tavern. My tavern.
I want a house like that. That's adorable.
A place for anyone looking for an adventure or a quick refreshment. A place open to everybody.
I especially want a
Even
door handle.
doors, I suppose. But I'm not just your typical innkeeper. My drinks are infused with magic to aid ambitious adventurers on their quests. To make sure they always return victorious. Big shoes to fill, I know. Then again, what's the worst that could happen?
You can never say anything like that without everything immediately being fucked. I love it. Okay. I see a tentacle. Very nice. Things that are interactive. Hiya, Innkeep. How's it going? All fine and dandy? Can't complain. How about you, Fable? All fine and dandy? Yes, all fine and dandy. I had such an exciting day. Really exciting. Did you go on an adventure? Even better, I took a walk around the grove and then I replanted a mushroom that had fallen over. Then I patiently waited for it to turn into a mushroom monster or a mushroom mimic, maybe a gnome. Did it? No, but I gotta take another walk around the grove. How was it? Great! I got to see the same stones, the same trees, the same amaranthine hydra guarding the entrance to Avalon, the same moss. I even got to water the asters. They didn't really need it, but I was there, so... Oh, honey. Sounds very exciting. Who am I kidding? My life is as exciting as a roasted nut. Not so healthy. Very thrilling and sauces are as a snack. There are various types of nuts, walnuts, peanuts, hazelnuts. I'm allergic. Lovely. Oh. I didn't know that. Oh, no worries. I mean, I never told you. And hey, at least something would happen if I ate a nut. Just not something very fun. I never liked to talk and all that. Does it count as an adventure? Oh, honey. No, I don't think it counts as a mistake. Yeah, don't eat something that you're allergic to. Just cause you're bored. Or for any other reason, honestly. So what you're saying is that you're missing some spice. Oh, no. I have a very sensitive stomach. I don't think chilies would help me much. Oh, I'm very good at growing phoenix chilies. I wanna grow fun chilies. I was talking about the spice in your life. Forbidden stuff always tastes good, Rainbow, stop it. Don't kill yourself by allergy. That's what you meant. Well, yes, exactly, that's it. There's no chili flakes, no garlic, no dragons. Just a lot of salt. I'm like a bland soup. So a classic case of boredom. I see. Do you know the feeling when nothing exciting is going on in your life? Like, life isn't bad, but also not particularly fun. Have you tried adding some sauce to your soup? You like some lemon sauce and like a soup is always a nice thing. Huh? Drama, buzz, excitement, something fiery. Go to the theater or a gala. Arrive in a hot air balloon. A hot air balloon? Don't they fly up really high? Yes, I think that's the point. Ah, I'm afraid of heights. And of people. And of actors. But apart from that, I'm trying. I tried singing. But what is singing if not the telling of a tale? How can I sing of things if I never lived through anything? What do you mean? Well, day in day out I live in the same green soup of routines. What's with the soup metaphors today? Sure, I have my forest and I look after it, but I want to get out there and see something. Like, for example... Listen to the song I started writing. I wish to be a hero, slaying mighty drakes. I wish to meet a pretty nymph resting by the lakes. Don't we all? That sounds like a good song opening to me. Oh really? You think so? Well, perhaps it has a nice flow to it. But nothing actually happens in it because all I do is sit around and wish for things to happen. I don't even know what nymphs do. I never met one. Texas maybe? No, I don't think so. Imagine you walk around and then you find like a nymph at a lake and it's just like doing your taxes for you. Honestly, I would see why people fall for like nymphs and like sirens and stuff if they offer you to do your taxes for free and they're actually doing a really good job at it. Like, I would fall for that. Like, so easily. I would love to sing about the exciting magical things I encounter. But to be honest, the most exciting thing in my life is coming to your tavern and discovering new drinks. Oh, I unlocked character information about Fable. Fable Refina. Ooh, cool, okay. Oh my. Oh my, oh my. Okay, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of information. I'm still super confused on what we're actually doing here. And I still wanna know what this is. Oh, that's just a castle. Okay. Is there anything else I can click? I wanna pet the dragon, the bird. Not a lot of songs I can write about that. I wouldn't mind a jingle. I'll think of one. Can I mention nymphs? I'd prefer if you didn't. No, let her mention the nymphs. She can still want to meet a nymph, even if she hasn't met one. What's this? Oh, that's the log, okay. What's this? Oh, it's autoplay, okay. Can I offer you a drink? Yes, I love a drink. The usual? Yes, please. That means a swift strike, in case you forgot. Well, thank you for the reminder, Fable. That's my favorite. Always makes me feel like a feather-light nymph floating in the waves of a sunny lake. Do you want to be with a nymph or be a nymph? Both? But mostly I want a swift strike. Message received? Hello? Although, I was wondering... I've been coming to your tavern for so long and I still don't know anything about how you make your drinks. Could you show me? Guess we're doing the tutorial, baby! Really? Yes. What should I do? Do I need to put on an apron or summon a familiar? How do I summon a familiar? Just follow me. I wanna summon a familiar. Where's my kitty? Nah, they will just scream in the microphone. Welcome to my drink mixing nook. Ooh. I want a drink mixing nook like that. With a frog, dragon, thing. Love it. So this is what it looks like back here. I want a cupboard like that. That's so cool, you can put so much stuff in there. Hello, Andu. Careful, I haven't fed him yet. Where do we start? He's so cute. Well, usually I start by figuring out what my patrons want. To make sure I don't forget what they ordered, I take notes in my journal. Let's have a look. Oh, you pinned my order. I did. If I want to look for specifics, I check my detailed notes. I do keep a log just in case. When I'm sure I know what was asked of me, I browse my recipes. Can you just freehand mix something to see what sticks? No, I like to mix and match for more varied result, but the right balance is crucial, so I stick to my recipes. When I settled on one, I can use the chalk to draw it on the board. What if you picked the wrong one? I can either erase it with a sponge or just pick a different recipe. Greens are stored in the 5 bottles on the right. You have a total of 5 bottles for all of your recipes. Wow. There's dexterity, intelligence, defense, strength, and charisma. Okay, we're just making D&D drinks. Got it. I think dexterity sounds the tastiest. I had a feeling you might say that. If I mess up, I want to redo my drink for any reason, I can simply feed it my mistakes to undo. I want a little dragon frog to feed my mistakes to. But I don't want to poison him. Once I'm done, I ring the bell to activate the primordial vortex. Actually, I didn't need to bore you with the magical details. No, please, I want the magical details. That's the most fun stuff about a magical fantasy world. Just try making a drink. You've got this. Okay, so. We're supposed to make a swift strike for a person. Wow, I'm totally gonna see what any of this here means. Okay, so we want a lot of this, which I guess is... Oh, okay, lights up. Dexterity. Okay. Then we need a little bit of this down here. That's too much. Oh, okay, I can also only throw away a little bit. Perfect. Then I need one corner of intelligence, I guess. And it's a swift strike. Perfect. Thank you, Andu. You're a good boy. Oh my god, I actually got an achievement for petting him. Look at him, he's so happy. Oh my god, I love him. Oh, he's a sweetheart. Oh, I want a dragon frog thingy. Wow, it actually does teleport. Of course it does. What did you think was happening? I thought you were just very good at sleight of hand. I see. Well, give your creation a taste. That's delicious. I made that? You made that. Thank you for showing me the ropes. Thank you for your enthusiasm. These adventures you dream of, aren't you scared they'd be the end of you? Maybe. But how would I know if I never try? Do you actually want to try? Well, yes, I want to tell great stories, but... But what? Never mind. Okay, who's that? He fits and he sits, yes. Andu fits, Andu sits. He's a good boy. I'm sure he also likes a little tentacle plant over here. They're probably besties. Hello, buddy. Are you gonna tell me what you want to order, or are you just gonna stare at me in silence? How can I help you? A drink. For you? Right. What kind? Drinkable. It's my favorite. I love drinkable drinks. Very specific, thank you. How about a spoken heart? Some charisma couldn't hurt. Sure. Whatever. Okay. And I want a spoken heart. So let's start with that charisma. 1, 2, 3. And we need a little bit of strength, I assume. Nope, that was too much. And a little bit of whatever the shielding one is again. I keep forgetting. Good boy. Andu's the best. This should be digestible. Maybe even tasty. Thanks. Almost washes away the memory of that banshee haunting the lonesome lagoon at night. And her bone-shattering song of sorrow. Ah, it's just like when my cat screams. Almost. Ooh, a new rumor. Song of bones and water. Banshees haunting lonesome lagoon. Alright. The brooding type, I see. What are you thinking about, Fable? Just dreams. Yours, someone else's. Mine. Other people seem to have the courage to follow theirs. Why can I be like that? Isn't that up to you? I wish it was. My brother says my dreams are a fool's errand, and I'm running away from where I belong. Or maybe your brother's an idiot. Have you considered that? We are rangers, Fable. We belong to the woods, like the stream that ripples down the mountain. All the birds in the trees, we keep the balance. It's what we are meant to do. And is that what you want to do? Yes? No, not really. I want to experience things outside the safe borders of the forest. I want to live a life so full of adventure, boredom will feel like bliss. I want to be brave and strong. And I want to sing songs about my adventures that make other people yearn for that same freedom. Of course, I could never leave the Asian Grove behind forever. It's my home. But there's nothing wrong with going away from time to time, right? I mean, my brother looks after the Grove, as well as my sisters. I think it would be fine without me. Then you should do what your heart desires. Will it stop aching then? I think so, yeah. What if... It's wrong to leave though. What if destiny never meant for me to leave? What if it did? That would be dream come true. Be your own genie, Fable. Your adventure starts with you. Thank you, Innkeeper. You really are the most exciting part of my day. Bye. Okay, so we talk to people and we mix drinks. Oh, there's different times of the day. Oh, hello. Okay. Greetings, traveler. How may I help you? You own this establishment in Keep? Last time I checked. With whom do I have... sorry, wrong voice. With whom do I have the pleasure? The name's Caroline. You can call me Care or Lynn. Couldn't care less. Nice to meet you, Care. Lynn. What can I do for you? Perhaps something to drink? You do the thing with the crest, right? So they say. Do you want one? You can have a look at my notice board. Oh, no crest for me. But I may have one for you. Or your notice board. Tell me more. Heard of a werewolf making trouble up in Triggerin, terrorizing farmers, tearing sheep apart, the whole program. Aha. A werewolf, that's news to me. I love the ears. Listen, me too. Didn't see one in almost a decade and that was far south in Erove. Been wondering if it's the same one, just moving up, like a nomad. Thought the werewolf had died along with that one romance novel. Oh my god, no, Twilight exists in this universe, why? Why would you do that? You mean the one with the vampires? I think so. Nah, let's just split society into two camps. Team Werewolf or Team Vampire. They do have Twilight in this universe. Gosh, why? Which one are you in, Keep? Oh no, don't make me do that, no. Can I skip? What if I press autoplay for this one? No! Oh, I guess I'm Team Vampire then. Oh, see into the fangs, are you? An innkeeper never tells. You little rascal. I like you. Likewise. What about you? Vampires. Why? The wolves are too close to my kin. Yeah, I'd rather stay away from them. Is that why you don't want to take care of the werewolf yourself? Yes. No. I'm just afraid he might look a little too much like my Uncle Dragon. Would feel bad for slaying that fella. You know, hunchback, hairy, crooked teeth. Lovely. Is that a werewolf or just Uncle Dragon? You can't tell. Same fate befell Aunt Olga. Sorry to hear that. That hag had it coming. We all have an aunt like that, don't we? Never fall behind your grooming schedule or before you know it, the next wannabe Van Helsing will strike you down with a silver arrow. Do Van Helsings also hunt werewolves? Yeah, I thought it was vampires, right? Don't know. Don't care enough to check. Either way, that's Southern Werewolf, yeah? Right. Anything else that might help others get done with it rather swiftly? Fetch. Pardon me? Should they get into a dangerous situation, they just have to start playing fetch. That works? On any dog. Trust me. I don't know, I was walking that one dog and whenever I threw something she would just like look at me, be like, bro, you get it. Screw me. Good to know. Thanks, Carol. Lynn? It's not that hard. Either Carolyn, Care, or Lynn. Let's go with Lynn because it's the easiest to pronounce. Alright, Chief. Got a name or it's just Innkeep? Just Innkeep for now. Playing hard to get, I see. Well, Innkeep, then before I venture on, you've got a drink for me? Of course. What would you like? I'll take something powerful. Something with a whole lot of strength. Don't you dare give me any of that watered down muck instead. Okay, you want something with a lot of strength. Can I just make something without using that thing at all? Like just take strength and like pour it in. Come on. There, can I send that out? Oh, come on! Yes, yeah, no, come here. But she didn't want to water down stuff, so I thought just pouring the whole thing full of strength would be good. Come on. Okay, then we need one of this one, which I think is charisma. And one of this one, which I keep forgetting which one it is. Because if this one is dexterity, then this one is strength, dexterity, intelligence, charisma, and I always forget what the last one is. That's why I'm terrible at D&D. The only reason. Drink your water, as requested. Not bad. Just what I was craving. Thanks. Where will you head from here? House back west through the Asian Grove. Got some business to take care of. What kind of business? Personal business? Care to elaborate? No. Fair. Don't take us through people's personal stuff. Well, you won't stop asking until I do, will ya? No. Oh, come on, stop pestering people. Cousin claims the crowd's been stolen by undead snails. I'm pretty sure she's hallucinating. I had a snail that I thought was dead, and then it wasn't, so we named it Sneezes, like Snail Jesus. It's for real dead by now, but you know. Kept going for like a good year and a half. But I did hear some folks complaining about an undead uptick in the west, so might as well humor her. And make sure she hasn't turned into an undead snail herself. Something like that, yeah. That's odd, ain't it? Resurrecting the dead. That's certainly unconventional. No, that's one way to put it. I think there's not much use digging up the past. Just go into open wounds, you stay put shut. Or eat your face. Past wants everyone willing to listen. Wouldn't you mind talking like a normal person? I ain't exactly up for philosophizing. You started this conversation. Just because you kept digging, innkeeper! Ah! And I'm ending it. Alright, well then. If you find any more rumors for me, I'll need aid. Don't shy away from coming back. I'm more of a lone wolf, don't do groups. But sure, for more work I'll be back. I'll be waiting. Okay, we've got some information about Lynn. She's a bookakin. Cool. And we have some new rumors out here. Oh, we can arrange them. Okay, let's put all of the werewolf stuff together. Okay. Speaking of rumors, you know how to turn them into proper quests, right? Don't want them to go to waste. Now the tutorial, let's go. Fine, guess I got a few minutes. Let me see your setup. This is where you sort all the rumors I've collected. Oh, no, my voice. This is where I sort all. I also keep them written down in my journal so I don't forget. Smart. Think the next step would be sorting the imagined snippets in your quest page. Just drag them over and make sure they all follow the same quest. Otherwise you'll end up confusing adventurers. Once you're done, select a skill of yours and it will be written up. Got it? Got it. Thank you for your help, Lynn. Put it on my tab. That's not how that works. Good night to you too. Alright then, let's assemble this cast. Okay, so I'm guessing these ones belong to the same thing. And then this extra information here, let's go. Aww, the good boy. There's a sheep. Oh my god, that's so cute. I would love a house like that, you know, with a little well, and oh my god, there's a dragon outside! Oh my god. Like, this would be my dream house right there, right? Like, in the middle of nowhere, there's like a sheep, there's a dragon, just have this cute little whimsical stuff. Oh my god, it's adorable. I wanna live there. No, why does the cat want to? Is it missing or is it a criminal? It's probably a criminal. Oh my god, he's gonna do the werewolf thing. That is so stupid. What do you have there, Fable? I found this on your notice board. It says a werewolf is terrorizing Tregarin. Is that true? It is indeed. Have you seen anyone after it yet? Maybe that hooded guy from yesterday? Not yet. What kind of hero are you, looking for? One who knows the way around difficult terrain, woods even. Preferably one who is good with a bow. One who tells me they want to cast. Ah, I'm good with a bow. Yes, Fable. And I know my way around any woods. I know, Fable. Why would you do your first cast a werewolf hunting cast? Like, start with something easy where you don't instantly get yourself killed? I mean, if you say you got it, then you got it, but girl. I don't think hunting a werewolf is the best course of action for a newbie. But you know what? What do I know? What do I know? And maybe I want the cast. Just maybe. No. Not just maybe. Since yesterday, all I've been able to think about is you telling me to follow my heart. And then I step into your tavern and the cast practically jumps out at me and I think, hey, there's a start for an adventure. It's near a forest. You know forests. You live in a forest. Because you know all forests are the same. Yeah. And werewolves are basically just normal wolves, but slightly scarier because they're also human. But you've talked to humans before. Oh, stellar thinking, honey. Ooh. And you got silver arrows for your birthday last year, and they're just collecting dust in your room. Okay, see, that's helpful information. Silver arrows might be good with that, because you don't have silver bullets yet. Probably, looking at the setup. And I thought I could ask you if anyone had taken it yet. And then? I don't think that far ahead. I see. What's with the bird? I want to pet the bird. Also, I did, but then I thought, what if I take the quest? Then I have to go on the quest. And I have to fight the werewolf. Or talk to the werewolf, which is worse. Relatable. Because what if the werewolf doesn't like me? And what if when I try to shoot it with my silver arrow, I miss and shoot the tree instead? And then the tree would be mad at me. But it wouldn't really matter, because I'd be dead. Because of the werewolf. That took a quick turn. So maybe I should put the cast back. Fable. Yes? Do you want me to tell you to take the cast? Maybe? I can't make this decision for you. Neither can I. Whenever I have to make a difficult decision, it's like I freeze in place. And suddenly I'm unable to move until someone makes a decision for me. Me whenever I have to get up, but don't want to get up because I'm comfy. And then someone has to push me out of bed. Like a slime. A frozen slime. Frozen slime that can't move. You're so nice to yourself, honey. I've met slimes less anxious than you. You've met slimes? My tavern is open to everyone. Oh, right. What do slimes drink? Water. More slime. Bones. You sell bones? Only to slimes. Ah, maybe you'll be able to add my bones to your menu soon. You just have to pick them up from the forest floor. I think I'd have a hard time convincing a werewolf to give up free bones. Why are you so anxious, Fable? In general? I think answering that would take up more time than we have to spare. About taking the quest. It seems to me that you want to take it, but you're trying to talk yourself out of it instead. Oh, well, I do want to go on a quest. Those may not be the best muses. But it would make a good start for a song, right? The prelude of an epic, Fable, the protector of the woods, the world, the worms. The worms? They seem like they need protecting, but every time I think about embarking on a quest, and I start to think more deeply about what might happen, all my bones start to shake and I feel dizzy. Is there something making you feel like you might fail? Aside from the bloodthirsty werewolf? We don't know what it's thirsty for. It might prefer orange juice. It might. Well, heroes have history, right? Great feats they can look back on to prove their bravery. Inspirational adventures that remind them of the light in the dark. I have the opposite of that. Great mistakes and epic regrets. Oh my god, it's like the name of my autobiography. Beautiful. Like that Mary Morgan incident. Or my first encounter with the Amaranthine Hydra. Or the reason why nobody wants to spend time with me. Oh, honey. Let's talk about the incident, because the last one sounds like she's gonna fall into a very deep depression hole. I've been there, I've done that. And the second one just sounds like she's been eaten, and I do not know what a Mary Morgan whatever is. Is this people? Is it a thing? I don't know. Let's find out. Yeah, the Mary Morgan incident. Didn't you hear about that? Oh, thank God I didn't get around. It was my very first adventure. The chance to finally escape from the daily grind. What happened? An adventuring party was on their way passing through the Asian Grove. Due to the sylvan spirits, it gets fairly foggy at night, and the fog bears great danger to anyone who isn't acquainted with the spirits who call it home. So they wanted guidance from a local ranger. A merchant up in Dragorin recommended me. I agreed to help, of course. My first adventure, yay! I was so excited, but also very, very nervous. So of course it had to go wrong. I think it was the nerves. Why were you so nervous? New people, seasoned adventurers, one stronger than the next, all in shining armor and armed to the teeth. I wanted to leave a good impression, but my bad luck got in the way. How did it go wrong? I felt a condescending glare on my back as I walked them through the woods. Of course I don't know whether they actually glared, but my fear got a hold of me and I led them astray. I must have blacked out. I've never got lost in the woods before, but this time I did. I couldn't see well, there was blood rushing in my ears and I felt dizzy. So for some stupid reason I led them along a path no one should ever take. Past the riverbanks of the Shivermere, home of the Mary Morgan. You know of the Mary Morgan, yes? The restful spirit that's known to drown men? Ah, I see. Not sure she really differentiates between genders though. For some stupid reason, I let them right into her arms. Get scared and in the end, they had to save me. They fought the creature and we finally found a way out when dawn broke. And the fog ebbed away. I couldn't look at them for the rest of the journey, and I silently bid my farewells and we reached the other side of the Asian Grove. I was too embarrassed to speak. I'm sure I'm still the laughingstock of every one of the gatherings. However am I supposed to set foot in the adventuring world again? To be fair, could have been worse. Could have led them right into the arms of the wyvern chimera that resides in the Quack mangrove. They say it has a taste for adventurers. But you didn't. But I didn't. Oh, I can ask on other things. Okay, let's talk about the Hydra. Well, just a day after they arrived to guard the portal to the Dreamplane Avalon, I wanted to be polite and neighborly, so I brought it some homemade biscuits. I burned them a little in the oven. But I thought since it has fire breath, it wouldn't mind. So I approached the Amaranthine Hydra. And I have this whole speech prepared about how I'm looking forward to having it around. and how its green scales matched my head. But it was so tall and intimidating, I forgot all about what I wanted to say. So I just set down the biscuits and smiled awkwardly. It looked at the biscuits, then at me, and it said, "By the rivers of the stars stands a man who reads the firmament's past. Some things are as dirty as the gilded eyes. Some things as changing as Leviathan's sea. All chimeras hate mice, all hydras love tea." I thought to myself, wow, the Amaranthian Hydra has given me a riddle. A quest. Maybe this shall be my first adventure. But I couldn't figure out the answer, so I left. And I tried to solve the riddle for 3 days. I was too ashamed to step foot in front of it again. Lest it knew that I was not worthy of its wisdom. But then I couldn't take it anymore. I ran back, apologized, and begged it for the answer. Turns out it's just how it speaks. It wanted tea. Yep. Did you get it, Sam? Yes. Then you completed its quest? 3 days late? If it had needed an antidote, it would have died. Wood hefts are about as useful as an antidote when you haven't been poisoned. They change nothing. I suppose you have a point. Okay, first look at what we have gathered right now with rumors and everything. And we see. Chimera hate mice. And it's snails. Here's more Chimera. Banshee. And other creatures. Okay. Okie dokie. So now, why does no one want to spend time with you? What a fun topic of conversation. Because I'm unlucky. I'm unlucky, and whenever good things are supposed to happen, I ruin them. No matter how easy things might be, nothing seems easy enough for me. Imagine there's one nail sticking out in the whole kingdom. Everyone would pass it by except for me. I'd get caught in it and rip my coat. Honestly, I would just step on it and get tetanus, and probably die. Does that happen once? Once? I wish it had been just once. It seems like my life only follows the path that's the most embarrassing. Or dangerous. Or dangerously embarrassing. The curse of ill luck follows me wherever I go, like an adventuring companion who secretly wants to kill you. No one wants to hang out with someone who naturally attracts bad things. You're too harsh on yourself, Fable. Am I? See, just last week I wanted to gather fresh flowers. The daffodils are blooming and they make for a nice bouquet, you know? Or hair accessories. They always call my anxiety when I have them around. But me being me, I confuse them with the evil twin, the weeping amaryllis. Now guess what I spent the whole day afterwards doing? Weeping. Like a baby all day long. When I plucked them, they released their spores and I started crying. I suddenly felt all the sadness of the world rush over me. I've never been so heartbroken. I'm sorry, that sounds horrible, Fable. It was. Between the tears and the sobs, I managed to make a tincture out of hogweed. It eased the pain, but the tears wouldn't stop until dawn. I'm so silly sometimes. There's nothing wrong with picking flowers. There is if they had the wrong flowers. Imagine if I had offered them to the adventurers, or even worse, the Hydra. That would have been so embarrassing. I don't think gifting others flowers to make them a little happier is embarrassing. And it would have made for a good story to laugh about together. I don't think they would have laughed about it with me, or at me. Maybe they would laugh with you, if you choose not to run away. You seem to assign a cruel sense of humor to people that haven't actually shown you such a thing yet. Not everyone thinks about you the way you think about yourself. That would be nice. Innkeeper? Yes? Do you like spending time with me? Yeah, she's cute. Really? Of course. Seeing your face in my tavern brightens even the cloudiest of days. Please never stop coming around. I won't. You make me feel a lot less alone. Thank you. That's because you're not alone. Not as long as my tavern and I are here. We better not go anywhere. Not planning on it. Anyhow, can I actually make a new quest? Oh no. Okay, I guess I can only do it at the end of the day. Is that the settings? Yeah. Okay. Anyhow. You seem to be very insecure. I think that's the biggest problem here. But how can I not be when everything I touch falls apart? You know that isn't true. You're right. I'm a great gardener. Everything grows around me, but I seem to just get smaller. Except zucchinis. I can't figure out how to grow those. Oh, I have the same thing with basil. It will always freaking die on me and I do not know why. So in a way, I'm like a zucchini. I'm insecure because I don't know what I'm capable of. I don't think I've ever heard anyone compare themselves to a zucchini. You'll have to find it out then. Like, on a quest. For example. Don't you think I'm a little underleveled? Do you think it will change by sitting around? I guess not. Someone has to help those people, right? What if I don't and then no one else comes around? What if I'm the only chance they got? But what if I'm not? What if there's someone better? The best thing you can do is try to help them. So what if another adventure swings by and they're able to make the situation better? Isn't that a good thing? 4 hands are better than 2, and who knows? You might even end up forming a party. Oh. And besides, if it's a perfect hero they want, they'll be waiting forever. I didn't think about it like that. Maybe I shouldn't decide to give up before I even try. After all, I'm a very fast runner, so if I screw up, I can just run away real quick. That's the spirit. Okay, I fable a great gardener and future hero. Charmer of limbs. I'm going to embark on this quest and save the villagers. And I shall return victorious. There you go. Did I do it right? Yes, good job. I'll leave the quest in your capable hands, brave adventurer. Would you like a drink to aid you on your journey? Yes! Do you have something that can make me more nimble and quiet so that the werewolf won't see me coming? Something with a lot of dexterity. If I want to fight, I'm going to need that surprise round advantage. Or maybe something that can help me with diplomacy? Perhaps it's just a hungry lost lichen after all, and it only needs a pep talk and a hug. Maybe we could even be friends. But I would need something with a lot of charisma for that. I will leave the choice up to you. Just make sure you don't pick a random recipe. Please keep it to one of the abilities I asked for. Remember, your choice can influence my fate. It could change the entire outcome of this quest. But of course I'm sure you're already aware of that. Sorry for backseat mixing. Okay, so I'm guessing we're getting to the actual part of the game. Where we pick recipes that will be best for people's quest. Okay. Also, now we have 2 orders. Can I either do this one or this one? Do I have anything that is both? No. Let's take the swiftness. Good boy. This should do it. Ah, that tastes great. Very brisk. Do you feel a little braver? Not yet. But I feel faster, more agile, swifter with my bow. Like my arrows could find any werewolf's heart. I'm sure the bravery will come later. I'm sure it will. Thank you. This drink gave me some hope. And heart palpitations. I think that's your anxiety. Maybe. You got this, Fable. I'll try. Have some faith in yourself. Okay, I got this. Much better. Oh, I almost forgot. I was thinking about how much our boss helped me yesterday. And how I'd have to thank you probably if I ever did end up taking a quest, so... So? I brought you some phoenix chilies from my garden. They seem like something you might enjoy. They possess natural magical properties. If you plant them in the right soil, they can grow to be fire resistant. And consumption can pass it on to mortals like us? Exactly. I thought they might go well with your drinks. They will. Thank you, Fable. That's a very thoughtful gift. Since I'm waiting for another shipment of infusions in a few days, I'll take a look at them all together later. Of course. I'm glad you like them. Maybe I'll order a drink with some next time. But first I have to complete my quest. I'll see you post-victory. Bye. I wonder how Fable is doing. Maybe he'll find some new ingredients for me. Although, probably not. I hope my shipment arrives soon. It's Broody McGee. You again. Me again. And who are you? Someone who wants a drink. What kind? Drink. Yes, I get it. Could you try being more specific? That spoken heart one tasted. Fine. Thank you. Alrighty. Spoken heart. Charisma, who's my good boy? I love undo. Come on. I can never get the correct position to fill in the drink. Here we go. Good boy. Spoken heart, just for you. Maybe it will help you find more words. Good attempt. Perfectly drinkable. Might make me come back for more. Might not. Thank you. Enjoy. Charming. Oh boy. Careful, you'll step on my cape. Oh, shush. Greetings, travelers. How may I help you? Oh, another one of those empty babblers. I can confidently say I'm all but empty. That's what they all say. Seems they've given you some more dialogue options than most, but it don't convince me just yet. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Course not. Probably forgot to give you enough intellect. Would surprise me if there actually was a brain inside that skull. I'm sure there is. Have you checked? No, but I can assure you I'm different from your average background character. Sure. I must agree. You look much more delicious than they usually do. Well, thank you, though I should let you know I'm not on the menu. I don't worry much about him. He's a tad quirky. I see. The thing on your shoulder is quirky too? What thing? Ah, my cape. Yeah. Cape? That's not a cape. That green fell on his shoulders and ooze, or what's left of it. And the rest of it is on you? Aye. Pretty tough to clean off. May I ask how that happened? You just did. Maybe I can offer you two a drink in exchange for the story and your names? Yes, I love stories. Well then, may I have your name? No, but I shall tell it to you. Smart answer. I'm Sir Alphonse Louis Frederic de Cat de Song. It's long for Kyle. Kyle? Kyle. Well, Kyle, what kind of drink can I offer you? Blood! Or if you're out, I would also settle for something that tastes like blood. Or looks like it. Red is my favorite color. I'll look for something with red in it. So, the one with the fighty drink. Who's a good Anu? And a boy. Yep, here we go. Fighty drink. The Southern Brawler. Get you a bunch of fighty juice. And then we get you some charisma. And then we get you some defense juice that I forgot what it's called. Some almost blood for you, sir. Oh, thank you very kindly. That looks delicious. It also tastes delicious. Very alive. Maybe as a chaser you could let me have a bite. No. Okay. And to whom may I offer the second drink? Rhea Frost Grip. Nice to meet. Yeah. Skip. Just serve me something strong, something that feels durable, tough like a mountain or the caves of Ur. One of those frosted lagoons look close enough. Coming right up. But I pet Andu all the time. I love the little guy. Alright, a frosted lagoon. Here we go. Come on. Constitution. That's the word. It's constitution. Oh my god, it took me way too long. Holy shit. Okay, come on. Come on. Pour it in. Good job. Taste of Earth, just for you. Valued customer number 2. Oh, you're hitting the placeholder text? Let me try. I see you're many things, but not a liar. Tastes like a pile of rocks. Just how I like it. So, Rhea, Kyle, what about that ooze-filled story? Fine. Guess you found it. Alright, picture me, deep in the mountains of Dolbemer, with my trusty axe and a good drink by my side. There I was, minding my own business, digging for the good stuff, you know. Hit a gold mine earlier and deemed myself the luckiest dwarf of all time. Had a real big old pile of gold. And suddenly, this big ooze comes along and slop! Gone it was. This is a very boring story. Perhaps we could go looking for my cape now. It's nearly sunrise. And? Sun kills you. Oh, right. Did the ooze also eat the cape? Yes. No. Oh. Anyways, I wouldn't call myself the best warrior. When an ooze loved me gold, I had to do something. So I took my shovel and dug and hid and dug and hid until there was nothing left of the ooze anymore. Almost nothing. So did you dig out your gold? Silly food, she dug out me! And guess what he was clinging on to? The gold? Oh yes, a big gold nugget. Should be enough to get me to Beruvia. Perhaps it can even get me a dandy new cape. I don't think so, sunshine. We had a deal. Ah, we did? Please allow me to ask a question. What was the deal again? I get you to Beruvia, so you can participate in your fancy vampire banquet, and in return I get the gold. But what about my cape? Why did you last see your cape? Don't even bother, it's a lost cause. We looked everyone our way here. Podcast chests, many monstrosities, undead goons. And I started to wonder where in his life did this man put his cape. Where everyone puts their cape. Do you know where I put me capes? Where? In a wardrobe! Oh. So you can wear it inside the wardrobe land? What? Carl, maybe we could find someone to retrieve your cape for you? We could? Phenomenal! I could put out a quest for you, but for that we'd need a little more information. I'll like with that. First I need to know where you last saw your cape. Oh, I was getting ready to go to the annual vampire banquet hosted by Lord Strahd in Barovia. While getting dressed, I realized I couldn't find my cape. My first thought, of course I cannot find it. The cape of invisibility is playing tricks on me. It's quite moody sometimes. No, buddy. It is truly unfortunate when you want to wear it for an important event. We all know how important a fancy cape is for flaunting your vampire status. Of course. Now, what was the last vampire event you wore the cape to? My wedding. Your wedding? When I married my sweet Evelyn, I simply had to wear my most treasured cape. Show how important she was to me. Evelyn, the vampiric Countess Evelyn residing in Merrow Castle? That would be her. Congratulations. You still married? Of course not. I hate her every inch of her body. Turns out she just wanted... Spit it out, leech. Oh. What? My cape! Oh, rats, here we go again. My sweet Evelyn stole my cape. What now? A little, mean, vicious, beautiful beast. Her, that thief of thieves, robbed me of my most precious possession. Wouldn't that be your heart? No, I had it taken out centuries ago. But my cape, I could never live without that. Oh, sweet, sweet Evelyn, how could you do this to me? I trusted her with all I had. That's rough, buddy. Oh, beautiful. Perhaps Innkeeper, that's your name, right? Sure. Do you think there's a courageous adventurer out there brave enough to retrieve my precious cape for me? I'm afraid that my sweetest Evelyn will kill me on sight if I ever set foot in her villa again. Yes, I think we can find such an adventurer. We're setting up that search right now. So, where could a brave adventurer find Merrow Castle? Deep past the abyss of dread, at the foot of a mountain range that looks like a witch's bosom, towers the mansion of my dear Evelyn. Mountain range that looks like a witch's bosom. God, why is Hilda not here today? Queen of Darkness, Temptress of Men, Flamenco Champion of 1467. So right here should be able to outsmart her and escape with their life. But be wary, she bites. And she may be invisible now. Alright, I think I've got everything I need. I'll write up a cast for you. I'm sure you'll have your Kate back in no time. I hope so. That reminds me. Not another cursed monologue. And keep quickly another drink, so I don't think I can make it through another tale of woe without some artificial stamina. I need another lagoon. I'll see what I can do. It's not constitution, it's stamina. Oh, that's the same thing. Yeah, okay, I keep... Never mind. Another lagoon. Let's go, my friend. No, that's not enough. Come on. Go. Come on, put the sign back so I can pet you, buddy. Good boy. Some liquid stamina for a valued guest. Let me try. Got it right again. Might even last till dayfall with this. Carl, would you like another drink as well? No, I cannot drink now that I am consumed with thoughts of my love's betrayal. Oh, it ails me so. Everything ails you. The whole way here you were complaining about having to walk. My bed form doesn't work like it used to. I'm out of practice and the slime weighs heavily on my shoulders. And my back is all itchy. By the dragons, could it be because you insisted on sunbathing? Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, alright. Innkeeper! Do you have a drink to protect me from the sun? Perchance something that would also moisturize my delicate skin. I'm afraid not. Oh. That reminded me, Aunt Matilda used to harness the power of Chimera's saliva for sun protection. Oh, a chimera. As in a beast made out of several animals. Got 3 heads and they're all made by the dragons to guard Gaia likes to eat people for breakfast. I'm aware. I just didn't know that saliva could be so useful. Ah. If only I hadn't eaten the delectable bear chimera in the Scarlet Caves, I could have asked it for a sample of its saliva. I'm sure that would have gone over well. Actually, I might know where to find one. Really? Will you get it for me then? No. Oh. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Miss Frostgrip, dearest Rhea, perhaps we can alter our deal. Oh, nay, forget it, I ain't going. It's nothing on me but a shovel and ooze goop. I'd be no match for such a beast. No problem, I can make another request for my trusted board. And when will it be done? Tell me, when can I walk among mortals in the glistening sunlight once more? As soon as a fearless adventurer picks it up and succeeds. Especially that part. Splendid, did you hear that? A cast just for me! Let's leave it at 2. Say, Innkeep, while we wait for someone to do this work for him, do you perhaps have a room or 2? Possibly a room without sunlight? Wouldn't want Snow White to go up in flames over here. Sure thing. Got a couple of barred up rooms. You can stay there. How much? You can pay when you leave. Grand. Seems like they gave you more personality than usual. Keep it up. Maybe you'll become a real girl one day. Thank you. Enjoy your stay. You too, tasty creature. Yeah. Okay. Suppose on new quests. We don't have anything about the undead snails. Chimera stuff. Yes, that should be good. Perfect. Okay. Confused vampire looking for escape. Sword cape on the wedding day. And here's where it is. Perfect. It seems like we need 3 notes for each cast. You guys think if I just take a picture of this and show it to an architect, he will be able to build me a house like that? And what are the chances that I can actually afford that? I think the second pass is the bigger problem. But it looks so cozy. I love it. Okay, let's do one more day. And then we'll probably be good for the day. My shipment of infusions finally arrived this morning. I now have access to some fake crystals and frozen pine cones, so I guess the recipes will be a bit more complex now. Together with Fable's Phoenix chilies, I have 3 infusions now. I'll unpack them later when I have some time. I have a feeling they'll be of use soon. Hey! Oh no! Oh, I see what happened. Oh no! I could have seen that one coming. Listen, I can fix this. Just let me pick up some chamomile tincture from my treehouse. Chamomile is proven to be great for healing wounds. You've done enough, little pal. I'll be good from here, thanks. Fable. Lynn. Back so soon? Innkeep. Wait, did your Thunder's blighter after me? I told you she has nothing to do with any of this. It's my fault. My fault alone. So let me at least fix you up. Better keep your clumsy hands off me. No. How about we calm our spirits a bit and you tell me what happened? Misunderstanding, I suppose? Yes. The elves thought I was an ankle dragon look-alike. The uncle that looks like a werewolf? Yes. No, it's a bit more complicated. Doesn't matter. What matters, the elf mistook me for a werewolf. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. Maybe, but not on purpose, I promise. It's just me and my bad luck. See, it happened again. Nothing ever goes right. Don't say that, Fable. Tell me what happened. We can start from the beginning, alright? Right. So... Oh, I pressed pause. You sent me out to look for the wolf in Tavern. I felt agile and ready, braver than I've ever felt before. The craft that I gave you, Innkeep. I recall them. Good. I have my shortcuts and trails that allow me to travel rather swiftly through the Asian Grove. And by early dusk I reached the borders of Tavern. The Asian Grove sends out around there. You can catch a glimpse of the wide fields and vineyards, as well as see a farm or two. Truly idyllic, especially during sunset. The sun downs at the idyllic sunset though. Nope, not that one. Like it's dark. Of course it does, and every tall, looming person in the dark is automatically a werewolf, huh? No, but every tall, looming person hunting down a farmer's sheep is. No, I didn't do that. Yes, you did. And the cast stated that was exactly what a werewolf would be doing. In my defense, I'm broke. We've all been there. So, Lynn was busy hunting sheep in the shadows of dusk and you thought she must be the werewolf. Exactly so. And I needed not one, but 3 arrows. I'm swift with the bow. I figured. And I was preparing to fight, not bargain. So, I shoot. Trigger happy. Can't get myself to aim right for the heart, so I aim for the shoulder. And suddenly, the werewolf starts cursing and cussing words I've never heard before, like a sailor. Did she just lick her own lips? That's great. I love it. How do I imagine a sailor would swear? I've never actually met one. You're telling me you never heard before. Hey, what's going on? Why is it censored? Use protection. The age rating system is quite harsh. Anyways, I love how they just accept that. I was watching my prey through the bushes and suddenly I felt a piercing pain in my shoulder. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. Of course the cousins swore. That bleeping hurt. Never been so happy to have missed. So I turned around and got ready to lunge at the rascal who dared to aim at me. And an orange gleaming eye stared at me through the shadows right into my soul. I thought, that's it, that's over. I heard the bells of death ringing in my ears. I was done for and I hadn't even set foot out of the Ashen Grove. I stumbled backwards, tripped over a branch, and crashed into a tree. No, they weren't the passing bells, Alfie. Actual bells from the chapel in town. My name's Fable. Right. So they crashed into a tree, the rustling of leaves cracking the branches, a high-pitched yelp. I didn't yelp? Yes, you did. Caught the attention of the actual culprit. He must have on his way to tear apart yet another sheep. Or perhaps the farmer's heart this time after our wrestling caught his attention. I heard the growling. Such a deep, guttural growl made my blood curdle. I swear I saw my fly flash before my eyes. Sounded more like an empty stomach to me. A big empty stomach then. Either way, bad, very bad. And a howl rang through the air when he emerged from the bushes. Tall and towering, glowing red eyes and fangs as big as my hand. Probably around 8 feet high. 6 feet max. 8. Seeing the tall creature sent shivers down my spine. You said it already. No, I didn't. Seeing the tall creature sent shivers down my spine. And I was frozen. I was sure the Mary Morgan incident would repeat itself. I'd stand there and watch everything as it happened, unable to move. He looked around and sniffed the air, and his eyes locked with mine. Then I remembered what you told me. Werewolves love playing fetch. So I softly pushed away from the tree and picked up the stick from the ground. The werewolf noticed my movement. But before it could lunge at me, I threw the stick into the bushes as far away from me as possible. I wanted to buy myself some time to adjust my bow, but... Stick somehow also influenced Kaelin, and both of them were hurled toward the bushes? And that's not all. While I couldn't help but run after that stick, I noticed something odd on the werewolf. Flannel rags. So I forgot about the stick and grabbed him by the throat, slammed him against the tree. He wiggled and twisted like a worm, growling and barking right in my face. Stared him right in the eyes as I heard the elf approach from behind. They knocked an arrow on the bow. Don't, Kaelin said, and I lowered my bow hesitantly while she studied the werewolf's face. She growled like she always does. Uncle Dragon, she exclaimed, and I flinched. That Uncle Dragon? Yeah, my blonde uncle was in full werewolf transformation, in front of me, right there. Acting like the biggest, wildest rascal in the whole world. I was joking when I told you that story in Keep. I wouldn't have thought the werewolf was actually my uncle. But this is exactly why I don't do cases involving lycanthropy. So, how did you deal with him? Confronted him, of course. Knocked some sense into him, you know. We tied him to a tree so he wouldn't get any ideas before transforming back. I knew learning all the sailor knots was good for something. It's good for a lot more than that. Oh, I mean... Either way, the truth was only half as exciting as figuring out it was. Apparently he only contracted lycanthropy at the annual family gathering. And since he grew short-tempered, he and his husband got into a lot of fights. So he ran away. I can understand it all too well. And of course I can't kill Karen's uncle just because he's a werewolf. So you let him go. The elf knows a swamp witch and might have worked out a cure. Dropped him off there. I keep clicking on the cast stuff. Well, let's see what else we have here, by the way. Let's go and click through the stuff. I love that the vampire has the full arcana. That's beautiful. No more tearing apart sheep. So, all in all, you'd say the cast was a success. There's a few obstacles attached. And someone getting hurt. Listen, the arrows themselves ain't the problem. The coat though, that was expensive. I'm sorry, really. Don't worry about it. After all, we got rid of the Lycan. For now. Oh, we even got your keepsake. It's nothing really, it's not even that interesting, I just thought... And you thought? I thought it would be a nice reminder of my first successful cast. I like trinkets. What is it? Come on, quit being shy. Well, we played fetch with the stick afterward, and I thought I could bring it here. After Kaelin brought it back to me. I had to finish playing fetch after all. A nice memory of sorts, you know? It is a nice memory. Thank you, Fable. I know just where to put it. A stick! Oh, I love that. Right, anyways. How about a drink to celebrate? On me. I felt Cardi had a hand from mixing just the right thing for any situation. Absolutely. For the both of you? Ah, pass, I'm going to run home quickly to get a chamomile tincture. See you later. Later. So, innkeep, surprise me with something that fits my brawn. By which I mean, make me the usual. Strength never gets old. Alrighty then. Let's do some funky strength juice. So we don't have the infusions just yet. Guessing we'll have them in the second half of the day. Please put the sign away, buddy. I have to pet you. Good boy. Oh, I love the little guy. Yep, this should be to your liking. It is, not bad, thanks. So, the little blighter. You raise him? Favor? Oh no. No? That's surprising. Two seem very close, like family. They are regular. Let's see. Huh. They're still available? Yes. Great. Taking it. Still have arrows stuck in your shoulder. This but a scratch. Beautiful. Monty Python also exists in this universe. Plus Elf is getting one of her hippie selves. Should be fine after. Alternatively, you could take a rest. Get some sleep. Get your wounds healed. Rid yourself of the ammunition decorating your body. Alternatively, you could mind your own business. I know what I can handle. And if I don't move on to the proper quest, with abundant elves and useless relatives, I'll go insane sooner or later. You want that? No, at least not in my tavern. I worked really hard on that woodwork. And do your job and let me take it. I mean, you already have. I'm just doing my job and, how do you call it, expressing appropriate concern? Did this woodwork itself? Excellent transition, Lynn. Yes, I did. I did all of it myself. Why? Couldn't get anyone to help? I had a very specific vision. And too much free time. That too. Bottom does thanks to you. One day you're bored, next you're learning how to gloss wood. Hey Rainbow, I think they're talking about you. Do you know any carpentry? I know of carpentry. And of boredom. That's exactly why I gotta take this quest. Need to counteract the boredom before it makes my biceps shrink. I don't think that's how that works. But boring is not what I'd call this quest in the slightest. Stealing from a chimera for a vampire sunscreen. Couldn't get more reckless than that. It could be by taking Alfie along. Fair point. Please don't. I would. Don't need another accidental piercing. So the alive was for a vampire? Vampire sunscreen. Can't get a vampire get the chimera goo themselves. It's a wolf and chimera. Vampires and fire don't mix too well. Also, if everyone just did their own casts, the cast economy would be in shambles. Also, why do you send a person to do the fire thing before you have the fireproofing shit ready? Come on! Suppose that'd be terrible for your business. Indeed. Does it buzz you that it's for a vampire? No. Does it make you nervous? No. You didn't mention that you like fangs. Did I mention I have a greatsword 3 times the size of your head? I'm sure a vampire would find that impressive. Have you ever encountered a chimera before? Nope, not a real one. Got me thinking, ain't it kind of blasphemous to steal from a draconic guardian? Depends. Are you religious? Guess not. Don't know. Would it be if I was? Don't think so. Chimeras steal riches all the time, and they were created to be guardians by the protectors of the realms. So, stealing something to protect someone else seems in line with the doctrine. Good thing you and the priest do a piss-poor job. Thank you. Is blasphemy what you're most worried about? I ain't worried. Okay, nervous. Ain't that either. Then what is it? Excitement, I suppose? Excitement. Then laugh. I'm not laughing. Ah. Yes, excitement. Never encountered a guardian before. I always thought I wanted to. Why haven't you? Ain't exactly easy to find one. To survive one. This seems like a great opportunity for you then. It is. What's it about guardians? It's less about the guardians and more about what created it. Maybe a little about the chimera. It's got a dragon head, right? Yes. Modeled after its creator, I would guess. So let me rephrase that. What is it about dragons and chimeras with dragon heads? They're cool. Yeah. Also, when I was little, my baba used to tell me bedtime stories about the dragons every night. She was a great adventurer and counted many of the creations on the journeys. Sure if it's true, but she always claimed she met each of the realm keepers themselves. Little keepsakes from them and all. I thought one of those. Pass it on to me before she passed? Left. One day she was just gone. I think she wanted to spend her last moment somewhere else. I like to think she visited one of her dragons one last time. Maybe she's off stealing sheep. Too soon. That thought and her stories are all I have left of her. Going on is cursed. Almost feels like I'm stepping into memory of hers. Did she ever tell you about the wolf on Chimera? No. It's the only kind she never encountered. It crawls with those feline ones, different varieties of scales, even a cow one I think. Never found a wyvern one in all the years. Would it be nice to be able to tell her the story when I return? If I return. I am sure you will. You can tell the story to me. Don't know if it makes I make for a good baba, but I do enjoy a good tale. Think about it. You already got me talking too much. This is you talking too much? So you like dragons? Of course I do. They're fascinating creatures. Very interesting, very magical. They are. Fascinating. And magical. Used to pretend I was one when I was little. Really wanted the magic. And their wings. You can just ask them for the magic. Not sure about their wings. I ain't a priest either. Besides, I'm a warrior. Don't do all that magic bleep. Why not? Like my sword, my muscles, they're a good combo. And I don't need to rely on anyone, not even dragons. Little help never hurt anybody. The last time someone tried to help, they shot me with 3 arrows. They weren't trying to help you, they were trying to kill you. But alas, does it mean you don't want a drink to pep you up, Lynn? Didn't say that. I see. That doesn't count as help? It's prepayment for me taking on your quest. Sure. I'll be happy to hear that I have an incredible infusion store that could greatly help with your quest. Nah, sounds unnecessarily complicated, let's keep it simple. Alright, what can I get you then? Like a little bit of boost for this body couldn't hurt. Out there quick and toothy, so I'll need to be too hardy for its bite. Some defense might come in handy. Something for the brain. Baba talk quite a lot about how much they enjoy a good ruse. Maybe I cannot smart with the right play. But I need some intelligence for that. Won't be risking it all on a bad idea. Maybe you'd want a drink with an infusion? I just got to unpack my shipments today. You know what? Infusion. I use them to spice up my drinks. They grant you special abilities. Like Phoenix chilies, a little bit of one would make you fire resistant. That could be very useful in a fight. Sure, I'll try one. Now on the topic of trickery. No, And 1 is enough. Either you mix defense with your weird chilies, or you go heavy on the intelligence. Don't need any more of your fancy tricks. Don't care which one you pick. That's your job. Figure it out. Okay there. Now I have access to infusions. I have to be careful of how to interact with other ingredients. I alter the drink in a way where I have to use different ingredients than usual. I should make sure to keep an eye on the coaster shape so I mix the correct recipe. Okay. You can try adding infusion first and adjusting the drink from there. Let's give it a try. I sort of want this infusion just so we can try it. Would be this one. Okay, so we don't need to add any more fight and sing. We do need a little bit more charisma. And we need a bunch more of defense stuff. And we're done. Nice. Good boy, Andu. Figured it out. You're getting better. Thanks. Feeling tough already, and dangerously close to catching fire myself. Think I could almost take on a dragon like this. Let's stay grounded. How urgent is the sunscreen? Pretty urgent. The sun tends to not take a break, even for vampires. Maybe you should sunbathe less then. That might solve his problems. Might. But when has an easy solution ever been fun? Good point. I'll see what I can do. Maybe got some mice in that mangrove. Good luck. I won't be needing it. What I do need is a chamomile salve. Gonna go look for the blighter. Go easy on them. Oh. Thank you. I'll be waiting to hear of your exploits upon your return. Alright, nighttime. Oh, Broody is the back. Good evening to you too. This cast wasn't here yesterday. That was correct. Seems dangerous. It is. And mysterious. Sure? Like me. You could be a little less mysterious with telling me your name. Zephyr. Did the wind carry you in? No, my legs. I want that cast. Well, you can have it. Not just literally. Physically. Emotionally. Emotionally? I want to take on that quest. Go to the castle to get the cape. I mean... Yes. Well, no one has gone to the castle yet, so if someone would like to go, they would be welcome to. So you know of the castle. Yes? It seems strange. It is. A vampire lives there. I heard rumors, whisperings, of a strange fiendish woman residing there. What a coincidence. Me too. Has she ever frequented your tavern? No, not recently. But she has. Once. Had a vampire mixer. Interesting. So she was only here at night? Yes. What do you say, she was unnaturally pale? No, she had a lot of makeup on. But below that mask. Sure, yes. I guess she looks pretty dead below that. What kind of drink did she order? Blood? Interest. You said blood? Of course. Whose blood? Did you hear about wolves avoiding the castle? Really? All of them? Yes. There's a lot of werewolf traps set up. But all animals seem to steer clear of Marrow Castle. They say its doors are always locked, so nothing can go inside or leave. And anything that tries to merge us into her land in one way or another. As a grave, a pile of decorative bones, dirt-feeding rotting flowers. They say death clings to a doorstep like an everlasting melody. Sounds like a strange place. Like a tomb for something still alive. Or for a goth. Goth or vampire, she seems to be a thief. It appears so. Do you not sympathize with that? Oh wait, it's the wrong voice again. Avery is an honorable skill, but it must be performed in secret. Or you're not worth the coins you pocket. Also, stealing a man's cave is just plain rude. I suppose. Only thing worse than that is stealing a man's head. Not if it's cursed. Especially then. Point is if you can't defend yourself from having your trophies reclaimed. You must live with the consequences. The consequences being you. Exactly. Definitely sounds like you know what you're doing. Of course I do. I am one with the shadows and the wind. Gone before they even notice I'm there. So you could easily swipe something else along with the cave, right? Certainly. Gold, gemstones, other treasures. Whatever pays the bills. What about some interior decorations? Like what, for example? Just something to pretty up my tavern a little bit. Maybe something useful that also doubles as a decoration? Like a chair. Stealing a whole chair sounds a little too ambitious for your first cast with me. I'd prefer something smaller, like a little trinket. My walls are still a bit empty. Wait, you're being serious? Absolutely. A memento that once belonged to an eccentric vampire sounds like a wonderful addition to the tavern. I'll see what I can do. You won't be disappointed. Well then, I trust you to deliver yourself to her doorstep and the cape back to me, along with a neat little addition to my interior design. Sounds like I'll need a few stamps. Would you like some? No, too traceable. How about a drink then? Could do with one of those. How do your drinks inspire transformations of great magnitude? Allow you to dip into parts of yourself that you weren't previously aware of. Raise yourself up from your shadow. Say, what do you trade them for? Let's ask for a joke. How about a joke? A joke? That's not. I don't do jokes. That I don't do drinks, I'm afraid. How do explorers hide their treasure? How? By dragging them to a safe location. Alright, I feel bad for you. You may have one of my renowned drinks. And some of my renowned infusions. Infusions? Intriguing. What vile magic do you have to offer? For your purposes, I think you could benefit from either some fake crystals or a frozen pine cone. Your frozen pine cones have absorbed some of nature's icy properties. They can help you form a magical frost barrier that will help those trying to harm you. The fake crystals hail straight from Avalon, allegedly. If consumed, they turn you invisible. Eventually, and for a bit. The duration is a bit unpredictable. I've also got some phoenix chilies, but I don't think those would be very useful for your situation. Interesting. So, what dark depths of yourself are you looking to explore? I feel that Lady Evelyn may be of the undead nature, so I must be strong and vigorous if I want my stake in her heart before her fangs are near my neck. Though that does sound appealing. strength I can do. And some frost armor should help with the fangs. Or perhaps the smarter route would be to invade her wrath entirely. To outstealth her and steal the cape from right under her pale nose. So that she may lie in the shame of having lost against me. I think such an approach would require a certain amount of dexterity. And some invisibility could help with staying unseen should my speed and agility not be enough. Help me with the decision and keep. Your wisdom is no joke, is it? Alright, let's make the guy invisible just because I think that's the more risky one. And I don't really care if he dies by that because that sounds funny as hell. Oh yeah, I got a new thingamajigs that we have. Ooh, a new regions? Oh, that's cool. We can like look at a bunch of stuff here. That's where all of the quests are. Oh, that's neat. Very neat. Anyway. We will do the... Come on, where did it... Here we go. A little swiftness drink. With the cone. He's a good boy. Wait. No, it's not Mr. Cone. Here you go, buddy boy. It's just this one. Here we go. And we already have enough of this, and then we need a little bit of this one. Come on, come on. Come on. Here you go. A drink that all vampires fear. Garlic breath. Not quite, but that's a good name. May I steal it? You don't ask for permission before you steal something in keep. And it's no longer a clever ruse, but a mere trait. I see. Did you hear about my new drink, the garlic breath? Ha. Good one. It tastes like not garlic, but just as fearsome to a vampire. You don't find garlic scary? No, only the absence of it. But next two of us. Hopefully this will help me evade her. I am not prepared for a fight, but I won't need one if my steps are as swift and quiet as the wind. And if she can't see me, goodbye and keep. I would say pray that the sun will carry me back to you. But my hopes do not lie with the realm keepers, and I shall be damned if they control my fate. Expect to see me again after the next sunfall. If you do not, speak of vengeance. Vengeance makes for an early grave. Or for a good story. Farewell. Some little info on Zephyr here. An air echo, I see. Cool. Off for a better end. Okay, let's pick up the quests if we actually have any that we can fix up. No, we don't. Well done. I guess we'll leave it at this for today. This was a fun, like, first little look into the game. I think we can definitely play around with that some other time again. I had a blast, I hope you guys did too. It's been a while since the last stream. I was kinda... For a while I was sick and there was, you know, with all holidays and everything. But it's good to be back. So, I hope I'll see you all next week. Bye bye!